Kevin Brown is the executive director of the Sharks Foundation, which, by the way, has a brand new look and feel. I think you're doing the same great, amazing things in our community, but it's nice to have that new branding. Tell us about that. How'd you decide to do that?
Yeah, Brodie, we're excited about this as an organization. As our club at the Sharks and Barracuda 2 continue to grow through that youth movement, it's all about a modern, fresh look. And so at the Sharks Foundation, we're going through the same process. And so we're excited to continue the same level of impact and even more impact throughout the year that we have in the past, but with this brand new look and feel that really brings us into this modern age across the organization.
You're no stranger to working on the community side of a sports franchise with the Detroit Red Wings, right, before joining us at the Sharks. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I was with the Red Wings and also with the Tigers, and then before that in Tampa with the Bucks. So it's been a great journey of about almost 20 years now in the industry, but thrilled to be completing my first year here in San Jose.
20 years. So how did you get on that 40 under 40 list? Congratulations on that too. What a perfect segue. Silicon Valley Business Journal put that out and put you on a very important list. Now, I know you're going to give credit to all your teammates, but that is a nice recognition for the entire foundation.
Well, I'm very honored for the recognition. I think it's a true testament to what we're building here in San Jose. You took the words out of my mouth, but ultimately it truly is about the organization and what we're doing. And so, I'm happy to be honored in that way, but I look at this as really a reflection on a community relations group and a Sharks Foundation group that are leading the way in this community to make an impact on the lives of kids and families across the Bay Area.
As I've recently joined the Sharks, obviously I'm learning things, but I realize that we do things here based on fiscal years. So fiscal year 25 has concluded. Now we're on to fiscal year 26. How do you recap what the Sharks Foundation was able to accomplish in fiscal year 25, basically July to July?
We made a powerful impact. Nearly $1 million in grants and funding provided from the Sharks Foundation to organizations across our community. And so that's tens of thousands of kids and families that are impacted through that support. And, we can't do it without the just absolutely die-hard donor support that we receive day in and day out from individuals in our community, businesses and the like, who understand that there is a power behind this Sharks brand and what it can do for our community. And when we team up with them, we can make amazing things happen.
The term punching above your weight, I've always felt that about the Sharks Foundation. We may not be the Bay Area's largest sports franchise, but in terms of the foundation, I put it up there with anything any other team is doing. And I think that's the best way to put it, right?
I appreciate that, Brodie. I think as we continue to grow, we don't benchmark ourselves against other organizations in the Bay, but really what we benchmark ourselves against is the impact we make every day. And so, as we're continuing to grow and build programming and build relationships with nonprofit organizations in our community, that's where the rubber meets the road. I'll take a Detroit reference for you here. But that's truly it. And so, as an organization, we're really proud of what we're able to do in that way. We take those dollars and we make them stretch really far, which as an organization, if you can do that, you're doing some good things.
So I just saw a full presentation you gave to all of our coworkers about what's on tap for fiscal year 26. I don't know what I'm at liberty to share. Maybe there's some secrets. Maybe there's some things that are still in the works. So I'll have you do it. Give us an idea of what the Sharks Foundation will be up to this upcoming season.
Yeah, so there's a couple of things that are already out there. So we are teaming up with our friends in marketing at the Sharks to introduce some items that will complement the giveaways this year. So we all know that on opening night, the Macklin Celebrini and Will Smith bobblehead that features the iconic sleepover will be provided to everyone who attends the game. The Sharks Foundation has that third component, that ultimate piece, which is Foley hanging out with the boys that night for the sleepover. And so that bobblehead piece will actually be offered by the Sharks Foundation. And so fans attending that evening can make a donation to the foundation and complete that ultimate sleepover moment that we all know and love from this past season. A few other things that are really exciting that you'll hear about throughout the season is historically the Goals for Kids program, which is $1,000 for every goal scored, goes to support nonprofit organizations in our community. Historically, that's been supported just by the foundation and by corporate partners and great community nonprofit organizations. This year, fans will actually have an opportunity to join in supporting. And so we've got some kind of cool things up our sleeve for ways to engage in that program. And the goal there, pun intended, or however you want to hear it, is ultimately to provide more resources to our community. And so, over the past 10 years, 11 years or so of the program, it hasn't had that fan engagement component, and now it will. And so we're very excited about that. And then, the last thing I would note is sampling with the Sharks. I wouldn't be sitting down talking about the organization without that. It's our signature event each year, and we're thrilled to have that event return. It'll be back late February after the guys get back from the Olympic break, and more details will be released here in the next couple of weeks or so. So before you know it, we'll be back to it.
I fully endorse sampling, by the way. It's one of those events, if you're the hardcore Sharks fan and you want to do one thing with the team and the players, and for a good cause, obviously, get in on the sampling event. There truly is nothing like it. Kevin, I just want to say, there's a lot of things that make me proud here. Our logo, this building, but the Sharks Foundation is also part of that, and doing the right thing from this team for the community always brings a warm, fuzzy feeling. So thanks for all your hard work and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Brodie.